I got a schoolwork, I got P, I got a part-time job. Oh my god, where's my social life? WeChat shake! Oh, I think she's definitely my type.
Oh, he's hot. Why not?
Hey Lair, I'm kind of cute. Do you feel like to hang out with me?
Sure. I'm free tonight. Why not go for dinner?
Yes, I think we're gonna have a great night. I mean, dinner.
I think I'll give him a chance.
Your corgi is dirty. You open WeChat, hit a few buttons, and a few hours later, a man shows up at your door with some shampoo and a big vacuum. You take a photo. You share it with your friends and tag the dog cleaning business. Your friend who likes Hello Kitty wants her poodle cleaned. Within seconds, the man with the big vacuum is on his way to her house. She pays him, and he's happy because he got paid instantly on WeChat. She starts chatting with you to thank you, and she tells you about a new hip noodle joint. She orders food while still at her desk. You order a taxi. She pays for the food. On the way to her house, the man with the big vacuum invests the money he earned from both of you into a wealth management product. You arrive and the app tells the kitchen you're there. Your WeChat profile photo pops up on the wall. Food is served. You notice your meat is a bit overcooked, so you snap a photo and post a disparaging restaurant review. You're already on your phone and you remember you still owe your friend money because she paid. You transfer her money. Neither of you, the man with the big vacuum, nor the restaurant have left the app. At the restaurant, there are no menus, there are no waiters, there is no cashier. There is only WeChat.
WeChat has attracted almost 800 million active users within only 6 years from its launch. Why WeChat is popular? WeChat started the service as a mobile messenger and collected a lot of users through the account linkage with QQ Messenger at the beginning. But that cannot fully account for the continuous increase in users. WeChat put payment features on social media. In 2013, WeChat launched the service named Official Account to connect people and markets with a button. Sellers easily create and utilize marketing channels to contact numerous WeChat users, and buyers can receive promotions or event information for interested brand without installing any additional application. In 2014, WeChat added WeChat Pay to this business ecosystem. Thanks to WeChat Pay, people can call taxis, buy food or any other things, or book the flight ticket only with a few clicks. In addition to B2C transactions, money transactions between individuals are possible. Offline payment service using QR codes is also provided. In the end, WeChat replaces our wallets and gives us more than that. A simple QR code-based system is a tremendous innovation for both buyers and sellers. Everyone has a smartphone, then only simple authentication is required. No complicated devices or process. WeChat Pay was a necessary service in China, where there are many counterfeit bills and many stores without credit card payment devices. In China, street vendors and beggars also use WeChat Pay QR codes. As a next step, working in conjunction with public institutions, WeChat has made it possible to register marriage and birth, as well as pay utility bills via WeChat. In January 2017, WeChat launched Xiaochengqi, the mini program, to go deeper into people's lives.
Now, let's look at WeChat's amazing achievement. When it first launched in the second quarter of 2011, there were only 2.8 million active users. But the number quickly reaches to 889 millions in the fourth quarter of 2016. In 2016, the market share in the Tier 1 city reaches to 93%, while in Tier 2 city, the number reaches to 69%. Many of them are heavy users. 94% of the users use WeChat every day, and 32% of the users use WeChat for more than 2 hours. Now, you may wonder how WeChat makes money. The answer is advertisement. WeChat offers several advertisement services for enterprise. And even though the revenue from the WeChat advertisement only account for Tencent's 10% of the total revenue in the second quarter of 2016, the number actually grew 80% from the previous year.
Wait, you know what? I have downloaded WeChat a couple of days ago because my partner is still living in Beijing.
That's great. Now WeChat finally got one more user. But I told you to download WeChat many times.
Sorry, yeah. Instead, we can talk face to face like this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I have something weird. It's kind of unorthodox, unlike other free apps.
Yeah.
WeChat seems not having as many advertisements.
That's true. I think that's why I love to use WeChat, because WeChat has so few advertisements. I think that's one of the challenges WeChat is facing now, is trying to balance between monetization and the user experience. You know, the investors are not happy now because they think it's time to convert WeChat into cash machine, because WeChat has such a larger user base. But the problem is the WeChat group doesn't think so. They think they should focus on the user experience instead of bombarding users with advertisements. That will put WeChat into risk. So you know, there's one company called Sino Weibo in China.
Oh, I think I know. Yeah, but not much.
Actually, it's people call it a Chinese version of Twitter. So it got so popular, and it started to put a lot of launched massive campaign of advertisements on the microblog. So people get annoyed. So when WeChat come into the market, they quickly lost the market share. Yeah. Wait, do you know Alipay?
Sure. I'm Zhongguotong.
So you must know WeChat also has a payment function.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Then how could you say you are Zhongguotong?
Sorry. As a matter of fact, I saw a lot of stores accepting Alipay. Never seen WeChat Pay of the stores, and also the biggest online shopping mall in China, Alibaba, also only Alipay, right?
Yeah, that's true. And especially when you are overseas, normally you can only see Alipay. But in China, WeChat and Alipay are equally popular. But you are right, Alibaba only accepts Alipay.
Oh, then how do WeChat compete with Alipay? As far as I know, in China, e-commerce industry has been increasingly so popular, right? And at the same time, Alibaba has the most of market share.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think of, Josh?
Alipay will never compare with WeChat.
Right. Josh thinks that way, right?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, that's another challenge WeChat is facing. WeChat knows very well that online payment, such as the red package, is the key for their success, because the users can be sticky to WeChat. So what they can do now? The problem is Alibaba has such a large market share in China. So what the WeChat can do now is, first they can establish partnerships with other Alibaba's competitors, such as JD.com, who is also a very large e-commerce company in China.
Right.
And also WeChat can improve its ecosystem, so that its users can use WeChat to make small transactions, which it has great potential in the future.
Ecosystem? then WeChat will become unbeatable in China forever, right?
Well, maybe for the time being, WeChat is doing great, but for the long run, it's hard to say. Things are changing so quickly nowadays, especially in China.
Yeah.
We have new things, new
Yeah.
products coming out every day.
Yeah.
So, who knows? Maybe tomorrow there's a new thing come out and it will destroy WeChat.
Actually, in my opinion, that's an issue for all of tech companies, right? They have to keep innovating, otherwise they're gonna be definitely forgotten by consumers in a very short time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just like the falling of Nokia.
Yeah, that's true.
Although WeChat has released Xiaochengxi ambitiously, it should not stay in the launch itself. Unlike the items that Zhang Xiaolong has released so far, the public's interest in Xiaochengxi is rapidly cooling down in just 2 months of its launch. Technology that using programs without download can give benefit to people for sure. However, users can run this mini program without installation, but do not even need to delete it when not in use. In other words, there must be another appealing point that the public will continue to use Xiaochengxi. WeChat needs to benchmark the decent parts of existing services already on the market as they have done. Let's compare it to the App Store, which is already well established in app ecosystem that WeChat targets. The operating method is a little different, but the Xiaochengxi is functionally and structurally similar to the App Store in that it runs various programs as a platform. But Xiaochengxi cannot make revenue well because it only has a shell. Both developers and users are not attracted to moving from the existing App Store to Xiaochengxi. Basically, we think this is related to the programming language. According to a Chinese developer, many programs do not reach the level of existing applications at present. It is said that even basic functions such as push alarm and interoperability with existing apps are impossible to implement. Moreover, since developers and users have already greatly reduced their interest in using mini programs instead of existing applications, WeChat should gradually expand its share after increasing users in areas where existing apps cannot or do not. In this part, WeChat must utilize its advantages: the market share in Chinese market, linkage with government agencies, and Tencent's game-related capability, etc. As a long-term plan, WeChat will be able to boost improvement of Tencent OS. Tencent already launched its own mobile operating system named TOS in 2015, cooperating with Huawei, ZTE, and Qualcomm. If Tencent can transplant experience, value, and users from WeChat and Xiaochengxi, there must be this synergy. The future TOS can increase the efficiency of storage capacity or reduce the size of your smartphone by no downloading method used in Xiaochengxi. Or TOS also can provide WeChat Pay based on operating system, and you can imagine the WeChat Pay on smartwatch or other wearable devices. It is a challenge-worthy thing since Alibaba showed the precedent. Last year, Alibaba's OS accounted for 7% of the Chinese market in its 6th year. As a position of fast follower, if Tencent focuses on building stronger internal capability than immediate success, it will do great things sooner or later.
Spencer,
Hey.
hey, did you get the new Huawei phone with WeChat OS?
Oh yeah, got mine. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's amazing. What about you? Did you get yours?
Oh, me too.
Awesome.
Yeah.